What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we are in my backyard because we are going to be cutting and installing the Poison Spyder hood louvers into my Jeep TJ hood. So stay tuned, we're gonna get right into it. All right, before we get into the time lapse of me actually doing the install, let's talk about what you guys are looking at doing to get yours fully installed. So I have kind of rough fit my hood louvers on here already. Basically just kind of put it exactly where I wanted it. But what you're gonna do after that is you actually are gonna tape on their template here. So you get this whole entire template, you have to go in and cut out every single one of these holes, and you have to cut the whole entire template. But once you actually get everything ready, what they want you to do first is cut the vents for actually making everything functional. So once you actually cut those vents out, then you're gonna go in, lay your Poison Spyder hood louver on there, get everything aligned, and get it done. So as I said, I already kind of rough fit this on there, so I know exactly where I want it. The only reason why I did that is to make sure that where I was cutting was the right spot. So that's about it. It's a pretty simple install. They do ask you for a few things, like a 1-inch hole saw. I don't have that. So what I'm gonna do is just on the corners here, I have a 1/2-inch drill bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and just drill those out with a 1/2-inch. And then I'm gonna come in with a circular saw. You could use anything, a Sawzall, whatever you want, just to cut these panels out. Behind there, there's really no metal. So you guys can see I did a quick little test cut there. You're cutting basically here to here, so you don't have any bracing or any stuff to worry about when you go to install this. So that's about it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You do have a ton of holes to drill. And one thing to be sure of when you're actually buying your Poison Spyder hood louvers, I bought this one used off Craigslist. Biggest issue I didn't realize, on the newer 2003 to 2006, your windshield washer nozzle is right here. Well, mine on this older one is actually over here on the sides. So I ended up drilling out 2 holes, which I need to clean those up and repaint them. But I'm gonna have to kind of drill through my Poison Spyder hood louver just to get those nozzles in the correct spot. So kind of a bummer, but you know what? That's what you get for getting it a little bit cheaper. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. And there you have it. Everything is cut. Now the next step, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I cleaned up the edges a lot with the lap wheel, but what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and spray paint all these edges so there's no rust, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bolt out the Poison Spyder hood louver. So as I said, I have a few holes already made, so mine is aligned. So basically I have the ones next to the bump stops for the hood, but for me, I'm just gonna go ahead and line them up. I'm gonna get everything ready. I'm gonna drill the rest of the holes after I mark them, and then yeah, just bolt it up. So I'm gonna go back to time lapse and let you guys see what it looks like when it's done. And there you have it, guys, all done. I think it came out great. Everything is perfectly straight, no problem at all. It was actually a very easy installation. If you guys saw, I only had black spray paint, didn't have any clear. So I went ahead and just blacked out the whole entire rear behind here, which kind of worked out because now these are black, which I do have to put the handle back on, as well as the hood bump stop things. But you can see here, I didn't even mean to, but I blacked out that area where that other windshield washer reservoir was, or nozzle, sorry. So that actually came out really good. So I think it's not very noticeable. And then I'll put my other ones in here. So I am pretty happy with how it came out. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys do this at home, pretty simple installation. You can get it done in a few hours. So I hope this helps somebody out there. So thank you guys for watching again, and have a good one. Bye.